You need to match OG's tempo. This game around, they're playing a little bit slower in their strategy. They've picked Enigma and an Omni Knight 5, so a bit less hyper-aggression. But their late game is fierce.
I've seen that, but basically,
yeah,
two Ember Brothers, kind of the same counter.
Good against Enigma Black Hole.
Not mitigate physical DPS. Indeed, a lot of good uses for that Tornado this
It's
game.
an awesome last pick, to be honest. I don't know if there was a better pick for them in this pool. I really like that they identified this as an Invoker game. And again, it's back to what I want to see out of Boom, with getting him a bit more active. If you're playing to bring it out of mid. And this time around, Quaswex Invoker doesn't get much faster than that.
You can see an early TP from Soxa to the top lane, so they might be changing things up here. Perhaps we'll get a kill to start things out, though. Stormhammer onto 2, into the Shackle from Soxa. So Axe taking the brunt of this damage. Question is, can they actually finish him off? The right clicks from Soxa should be enough.
Undying is not good at being outnumbered in lane. He's really good at even numbers or outnumbering. But 3v2, the hero often falls flat. He just gets, you know, it's a hero that plays on hyper-aggression and can get overwhelmed. Already here, Celery is actually in an awkward spot. I think he's gonna die.
Oh. Yep, Shackle into the Stormhammer again. Purification to follow. Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of damage, but no tails.
Purification there from No-Tail, so nice TP support. Aramis takes heavy damage as a result, but looks like he will live, although the Eidolon's continuing to chase.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually going to be enough.
Usually your damage isn't that your damage isn't that great. Void Spirit has a spell to ensure range creeps in the Resonant Pulse. Let's skill this now as well. Getting the Dissimulate out to avoid EMP.
Sure, for an axe. Soxa, looking for a little setup here. This Ultis pop from mid 1. TP support is on the way, so Soxa and company are going to have to back out of here. Although Thompson's come for support as well. Aether Remnant will connect, but Toby gets off the nice call. Thompson in a bit of trouble. Has another Astral Step to use, though. Looks like he will finally get the kill. That might cost him his own life. Indeed it will, so it's a 1 for 2 unusual, but he's going Midas again. Every single game he goes Midas, doesn't matter what hero he plays. They continue to chase here, but he looks like No-Tail's going to run right into both Boom and Celery. EMP goes off. No-Tail. He's going to be able to get the Purification off, but Shad comes in with that back.
Void Spirit has to come from Chrono, right? There's nothing else threatening him. As long as Shad is bottom, I don't see any limit to how far Thompson can push.
Seb gets off the Malefice, and there's a Chrono onto 2. Purification did go off, so Seb's a little bit tankier than normal, but he's going to just reside in
2 lanes, and the other team's playing 3 lanes plus jungle on Sven. So economically, you're not really winning here unless you're finding big kills. Now this one could be huge.
Indeed. They get off the cold snap, and then Toby comes in with the call. They have enough damage to actually finish him off, though. Boom's going to have to go invis for now. It doesn't look like they have a detection, but finally mid 1 takes a tumble. It's going to cost the life of Toby, so it's a 1 for 1, but like you said...
No-Tail can't afford it. He's looking at 12-minute boots now. He really wants to finally get those. Soxa, Aramis is in trouble. They do have Invoker with good position.
More TPs, though. They have to be careful. Mid 1's going to pop that ult, so God's Strength will provide the damage to take out Aramis on the high ground. Soxa, nice Shackle. Boom. Doesn't have his invis to work with anytime soon as Seb is coming in. Gets off the Midnight Pulse. Going to be the cost of Soxa at the very least, but the Black Hole more than worth against
Soxa. There's a Sentry on No-Tail coming out in the courier as well, so I think these Ghost Walk plays won't work anymore either. Thompson is chasing top. Very nice Remnant.
More on the way as well. Aramis just gets taken out immediately. Shab with the Chronosphere into the Sunstrike. Not a very high level. It is a Quaswex, but Toby comes in with that Blink Dagger reveal into the Culling Blade, so it's a 1 for 1 to start things out, but No-Tail might be the Sacrificial Lamb. Again, the second chop. The chase, they want to continue, but they cannot close the gap in any way. Thompson is in the vicinity as well, but no Astral Steps to work with. He's looking for this.
Can OG defend this tower? It looks like they're giving it up. The reason I'm imagining it as a possible play for them is that Chrono has been used there, and they have their hero spawning in 5 seconds. Oh, they are thinking about it, actually, after all. Seb TPing in, he has Dagger. Wow, Shad did not get that.
Oh!
Wait, he doesn't have Black Hole.
Get off. He does not have it. He was very scary, though, that's for sure, but Shad is taken out regardless. Toby looks to be next on the list as Thompson. Use that Astral Step to a high degree. But Shadow Demon able to save Toby for now, and they might be able to turn this, but the EMP will not connect on the top, surprisingly enough. Shackle will keep Celery in place, but it looks like mid 1 looking for other priority targets here. So that's 3 stacks of Shadow Poison applied. Question is, does OG want to continue on or not?
I don't see the armor being incredibly impactful this game. You're against Invoker, yeah, No-Tail. Will you die again? Yes.
Oh, Seb jumps in with a Black Hole onto 2. No-Tail with He already used the purification, but here comes Thompson with that burst damage. Boom. Do they have vision? Looks like they'll get him with that astral. The,
awesome
the
counterplay.
I should say.
Super
2 for
good.
nothing. No Tail lives through the day. Seb, they get Heavenly Grace. Looks like Shad will at least finish off No Tail, but the Guardian Angel is popped, but the Soul Rip is enough to finish him off. So Guardian Angel, unfortunately for OG, is wasted.
Oh, Shad's gonna farm here?
Himself.
Oh, never mind.
Chronosphere. He's gonna chrono both Undying. That's how worthless he is, apparently, according to Shad right now. But Soxa, so he's gonna get chopped down. But the initiation from Toby. And here comes mid one. The nice Stormhammer. The cleave is out of control. They're gonna be able to find 1, make it 2, and Celery should make it a clean 3.
Just Ags on Void Spirit.
Oh boy.
Double silence. He's dead.
Yikes.
Oh, maybe not.
That'd
He has
be a
sticks.
big kill. Yeah, he does get off the time dilation as well.
Now
That's a
Thompson
save.
is awkward.
Armis.
Awkwardly
Be
placed.
able to do a lot of damage. Thompson just TP out in the face of danger.
Oh, the cold snap.
Oh, the cold snap from afar. Mid one. Gonna get some help from the 8th of Remnant, but just in time. The time walk for Shad. Mid one. Creates enough space to dodge the EMP. The Stormhammer connects, but here's the counter initiation again from Toby with that Blade Mail, but there's Chronosphere now. Onto 2 heroes, just a sliver as Sasha runs right into it, but Shad does 0 damage on top of all that. And just like that, 3 have died in this engagement. And it's going to be 4 very shortly as the silence
Void
continues.
Spirit is absolutely insane. Look at the place he can pull off. He's literally jumping into 5 heroes and just killing them.
Yes. It's quite good, I will say.
Average play by Thompson with average item.
Toby gets off the call. Looks like Seb will fall again, so Nigel will get that black hole, but it doesn't matter. Thompson's just destroying everybody. He doesn't even have the Deso yet. Finds both the Invoker and the Undying. Another Astral Step. I mean, they stack Denial. They stack them themselves, I'm not sure.
Thompson's literally 1v5 right now. Just want to point that out.
That's typical Thompson
Okay, now it's
style.
2v5.
Not able to finish off the Undying quite yet. He's already expended all his Astral Steps, so put himself in a precarious spot. In the meantime, Axe gets up a nice call. In my opinion.
Yep.
My very humble opinion.
Everyone is allowed to have their opinion.
syndereN.
Oh,
all right.
That's another
Armis
death.
gets
Oh,
deleted
this is a
off the
big
map.
kill.
Oh, yes, and they still have the Stormhammer to work with. Although he uses Massive Madness, there's the Black Hole onto the Undying.
They got him.
Really hate that disgusting zombie. Either way, that's 3 dead. No buyback on the Void, so that should open up a set of bottom racks. A little counter potential with the Blink, Blade Mail, and whatnot. And still waiting for this wave to come in. The mid one, I mean, he still has his ult in a couple seconds if he uses it here. And they can get mid racks as well. It is open.
Yep.
Cannot go for Megas. He's just going to get the melee and run to the tier 3. Void is up in 15, has Chronosphere. Again, like with this build, very defensive. Blade Mail, or sorry, Hand of Midas, Black King Bar, and 0 damage to work with. So this is going to be 2 racks as Celery gets destroyed. That is the Desolator Thompson now. Oh, the silence prevents Toby's Berserker's call. That is truly unfortunate.
Oh my
die, but Jesus,
God.
Void dead again. He just revived, young man. Jesus, get out of here. OG looking primed to take this series 3-0. Mid one still has the Aegis. I think he might consume it here. It's going to be close in terms of the timing. Toby gets a nice call onto 2, but only 2 remaining members of Viking are standing. Not for long, it looks like. Thompson
Oh, he missed?
goes into the fountain as per usual. GA a little bit late, might have been out of range as well, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
GG
GG.
is called, and wow, Vikings lose 5 games in a row, Cinder. I don't... Kind of insane.